Welcome all on Chemistry Study channel Chemiluminescence. In this video, we are going to study mechanism of SN1 and SN2 reaction. First, we'll see mechanism of substitution nucleophilic reaction. Substitution nucleophilic is represented by this SN. It is detailed description of sequence and way by which reactant transform into product in substitution nucleophilic reaction is called mechanism of substitution nucleophilic reaction. That means exactly how the reactant is get converted into the product. The detailed description regarding its conversion from reactant to product is called mechanism of substitution nucleophilic reaction. Molecules are invisible to human eye. It is not possible to describe exactly how reactant is transformed into product. However, by looking at certain experimental evidences like kinetic studies, one can deduce mechanism of any reaction, and kinetics is nothing but the studying of rate of reaction. There are two mechanisms that we observe in SN reaction, that is substitution nucleophilic reaction. These are SN1 and SN2 mechanism. We will study both of them one by one. SN2 mechanism. Reaction between methyl bromide and aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide form methanol as a product. This is the example of SN2 mechanism because it follows second order kinetics. That means rate of reaction is depend on both concentration of methyl bromide as well as concentration of hydroxide ions. Hence, this reaction is called substitution nucleophilic bimolecular reaction and it is denoted by SN2. Let's see sequence or mechanism of SN2 reaction. In this reaction, this hydroxide ion, that is nucleophile, attacks backside of electrophilic carbon which is bonded to bromide. As CO bonds start to form, CBr bonds start to break. That means bond forming and bond breaking at the carbon takes place simultaneously. This is RDS or transition state. In this state, carbon OH bond is partially formed and CBr bond is partially broken. The negative charge is shared by both incoming hydroxide group and outgoing leaving group bromide ion. The central atom is bonded to 5 different atoms or groups, that is this carbon is pentacoordinated and which have hybridization sp2. This transition state is highly unstable because it is the highest energy state. When the COH bond form completely, CBr bond break completely and product is formed. This is the three-dimensional structure of similar reaction. You can observe here, this is the nucleophile which is attacking on the electrophilic carbon. This one is a transition state. This is the geometry. You can see what is exactly how it looks in transition state and the product is formed after new bond formation and old bond breaking. Let's see salient features of SN2 mechanism. First one is it is single step mechanism, that is bond formation and bond breaking takes place simultaneously. Second one is a backside attack of nucleophile, that is nucleophile attack on the electrophilic carbon atom opposite to leaving group to avoid steric repulsion and electrostatic repulsion between nucleophile and leaving group. Next, in transition state, both leaving group and nucleophile are bonded to central carbon atom by partial bond and they share a partial negative charge, that is the total charge is diffuse. In transition state, carbon is pentacoordinated having 3 sigma bonds lie in one plane making an angle 120 degree with each other, and the nucleophile and leaving group are perpendicular on plane with a partial covalent bond opposite to each other. In this you can see this is the central carbon atom and these are the 3 groups which are bonded with a 3 sigma bonds which are lie in one plane. You can see it, they are in a one plane, and the nucleophile and the leaving group which are perpendicular to this plane and opposite to each other by partial bond. If SN2 mechanism takes place at chiral carbon, that is the carbon which is bonded to 4 different atoms or or a group of atoms, then the product form will be with opposite configuration to that of substrate, that is the reactant. Hence, inversion of configuration. The product form is exactly having an arrangement of atoms or group of atoms exactly opposite to the substrate or the reactant. Here you can see in 3D structure, this having the configuration like this. All three molecules are on left hand side, but if you see in product, these three molecules are at the opposite side. That means inversion of configuration takes place in the product like a flipping umbrella. SN1 mechanism. The reaction between tertiary butyl bromide and aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide gives tertiary butyl alcohol as a product. This is the example of SN1 mechanism because it follows first order kinetics. That means the rate of reaction is depend only on concentration of tertiary butyl bromide. Hence, it is called substitution nucleophilic unimolecular reaction and it is represented by SN1. Let's see how the reaction is occur. This reaction occur in two steps. First step is a slowest step in which tertiary butyl bromide undergo hydrolysis and form carbocation and bromide ion. This is the slowest step. Second step is a fast step in which nucleophile attack on the carbocation and form new COH bond and use product. Planned features of SN1 mechanism. First is that this mechanism occur in two steps. Next is that hydrolysis of this CH bond, that is the CBr bond, it takes place in first step which is slow and reversible, and the next feature is that the attack of nucleophile on carbocation takes place in second step which is a fast step. If SN1 mechanism is occur at chiral carbon, that means a carbon which is bonded to four different atoms or group of atoms, then the product form is racemic mixture, because we know that in this reaction the intermediate step is carbocation step, that means in which a carbocation is formed and the geometry of carbocation is planar. Therefore, the nucleophile can attack from both sides, either from front side or either from back side. That means 50% molecules in product are formed by front side attack and 50% molecule in a product are formed by back side attack. Hence, the product contains both enantiomers in equal quantity, and we know that mixture of equal quantity of enantiomers of same compound is called racemic mixture. Hence, here racemization takes place. And if we are comparing the optical activity and racemization, then this compound or the product of this compound is optically inactive. Factor affecting SN1 and SN2 mechanism. Let's see first factor, that is nature of substrate. While thinking about nature of substrate, think about transition state or intermediate step of both reactions. In SN2 reaction, penta-coordinate carbon is formed in transition state and which is crowded. As a result, primary alkyl halide is favor SN2 reaction. While in SN1 mechanism or SN1 reaction, carbocation is formed in transition state which have planar geometry, that is no steric hindrance or no steric crowding. Hence, bulky group can easily accommodate in planar carbocation. Second reason is that due to the presence of more alkyl substituent on carbocation, carbocation is stabilized either by plus effect or hyperconjugation of alpha hydrogen. Hence, tertiary alkyl halide favors SN2 reaction. This can be represented diagrammatically as shown. Here you can see that SN1 reaction, as we go from primary to tertiary, its rate goes to increases, and SN2, as we go from primary to tertiary, rate it decreases. That means primary favors SN2 mechanism and tertiary favors SN1 mechanism. While secondary alkyl halides react by either both mechanisms, or mixed mechanism. It is depend on the exactly conditions of reaction. Here also you can see crowding and destabilization increases in SN2 mechanism. This is the transition state or intermediate state of SN2 mechanism. This is the methyl carbon. This one is a primary carbon on which the nucleophile and leaving group is attached. This is a secondary carbon. As group increases, the crowding is increases and the rate of reaction is goes to decreases. In second, if you see, these are the carbocations. This is methyl carbocation. This one is the primary carbocation. This is secondary and this is tertiary carbocation. Due to the planar geometry, we cannot see a crowding over here. Instead of that, this presence of alkyl group shows a plus I effect which stabilizes this carbocation, and this alpha carbon, it also show a hyperconjugation. Because of that also the stability of this carbocation is increases. Hence, as we go from methyl to primary, secondary and tertiary, this rate of SN1 mechanism is goes to increases. Next factor is a nucleophilicity of reagent. More powerful nucleophile means the nucleophile or the group of atoms which release or donate electron easily. They attack on substrate faster and hence favors SN2 mechanism. While thinking about SN1 mechanism, it is independent on nature of nucleophile because nucleophile is not involved in slow or rate determining step. It is depend on the formation of carbocation. As carbocation form, the reaction is get proceed. Next factor is a solvent polarity. SN1 mechanism proceeds through formation of carbocation intermediate. Good ionizing solvent or polar solvent stabilizes the ion by solution, mainly anion, by forming hydrogen bonding. Thus, SN1 reaction proceeds more rapidly in polar protic solvent than aprotic solvent. While polar protic solvent decreases the rate of SN2 mechanism because in rate determining step of SN2 mechanism, it involves both substrate as well as nucleophile. And we know polar solvent stabilizes nucleophile by solvation, means deactivates nucleophile. Hence, aprotic solvent or the solvent which have a low polarity will favor SN2 mechanism. Distinguish between SN1 and SN2 mechanism of substitution reaction. First, we know that SN1 mechanism is a substitution nucleophilic unimolecular reaction. SN2 mechanism is a substitution nucleophilic bimolecular reaction. That means in SN1 mechanism, rate of reaction is depend on only substrate. Hence, it is a unimolecular reaction. While in SN2 mechanism, rate of reaction is depend on substrate as well as nucleophile. Hence, it is a bimolecular reaction. SN1 mechanism takes place in two steps, while SN2 mechanism takes place in only one step. We know that in transition step of SN1 mechanism, carbocation is formed which have planar geometry. Hence, there is no crowding. That's why tertiary alkyl halide undergoes SN1 mechanism mainly. While in SN2 mechanism, intermediate step or transition step involves penta-coordinated carbon which are crowded enough. That's why primary alkyl halide undergoes SN2 mechanism. Thinking about the solvent, polar solvent favors SN1 mechanism and non-polar or less polar solvent favors SN2 mechanism. In SN1 mechanism, both due to the planar geometry of carbocation, front side and back side attack it takes place, and due to the front side and back side attack, the product form which have enantiomer, that means the product is racemic mixture. While in SN2 mechanism, only a backside attack is possible to avoid a crowding or steric repulsion from in between leaving group and nucleophile. Hence, only backside attack it takes place and inversion of configuration is occur. Question is that primary allylic and primary benzylic halides show higher reactivity by SN1 mechanism than other primary alkyl halides. Explain. We know that the transition state of SN1 mechanism involves carbocation. Let's see carbocation of this species. That is, this one is a primary allylic carbocation. Allylic carbon is that carbon which having hybridization sp3 and which is next to the carbon-carbon double bond. If we see this carbocation, it is stabilized by resonance. That means the pi electrons from the double bond can shift over here and stabilize this carbocation and form this resonating structure, while in second again this pi electron can shift over here and stabilize this carbocation. That's why it is a stable carbocation. While you can see in benzylic carbocation, here also same. Benzylic carbon is a that carbon which is having a hybridization sp3 and it is bonded to benzene ring. If you see the carbocation, it is also stabilized by resonance. All this structure here, you can see that the carbocation is stabilized by the resonance. Hence, because of this stability, this reaction or this compound favors or they show higher reactivity towards the SN1 mechanism than any other primary alkyl halide. If you found this is a useful video, then like and share it. And if you want more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.